That would be the better thing to do. Oh yeah, I just thought actually all of this stuff would have finished smelting whilst I was offline. Lovely. 81624, nice. More coal there. Less for you, less for you. Oh, got 10 there. 11. Bam. Grab that XP. We're not quite up to level 30 again just yet. And then we're all set there. Nice, cool. Okay, cool. A part of me kind of wants to go back out to the ocean, because the ocean was looking pretty good before. We had a bunch of stuff out there that we could potentially mine. I'm just going to need a bunch more wood to make a bunch more doors, is the only thing. Oh, God. Those dogs scared the hell out of me, dude. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind wrecking this house a little bit. I think I've got so much deep slate, I can slowly convert all these buildings into something a little bit more useful. Oh, God. Sweet. There we are. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Right, got that. Cool. Right, let's just make a ton of doors. Just so I can properly swim around. I say a ton of doors. I made 7. 7 is enough. 7's all right, isn't it? But yeah, I think if I quickly do that, I'm pretty sure the boats should still be in the bay. Yeah. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Oh, he was literally one tap as well. Damn. So yeah, I wanted to basically just go grab some stuff from the from under the water. I think I've got everything I need to rock and roll. Only thing I'll have to be careful about is if there are any nasty boys beneath the surface. I'm just going to go basically in the general direction of where the Fweeple live. The Fweeple being Fwip's people, which is, he called them the Fweeple. Or Fweeps. Did he call them the Fweeps? Someone called it that. But yeah. I'll get rid of the bingo card for now. That's not necessary for the meanwhile. Let me pop alerts on as well. A little house for the doggos. Nah, the dogs can get drenched. I'm excited to be mediocre at Minecraft again. You're going to be fine, dude. You'll be fine. Right, what we got? Anything of interest here? But I can't see a thing. Oh, I don't have any torches on me. Just as well I got sticks and coal. Lovely. Although, to be fair, is my brightness on full? Oh, it is. Wow. Jeez. Just can't see a goddamn thing. Maybe there's not actually anything on this little patch. Isn't there almost always chests in these little structures? Or am I mistaken?
Martin, where is your spyglass? Go find it. Also, Chair, how are you today?
Hey. Talk to me, not to my chair. You addressed me correctly and directly. Nice, there we are. I do need this coal. I really feel like I can't see anything today. Is it because the light's on? You know what it might be? Let me lower the brightness on it. There you go. I think what it is that I'm almost getting glare on my actual eyes from from the light. Right, is that iron? Oh, it is. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh god, it goes down even further. Oh, proper underground
Sir
cave.
Martin
Okay.
of Littlewood, the shop called Littlewood.
Mate, do you remember the Littlewoods, the shop? Is anybody here old enough to remember Littlewoods, the shop? That was the place to get a pick and mix. I remember going there with my great gran like every Saturday. We'd go into town, we'd run a few errands for her, help her buy whatever she needed for that, you know, upcoming week. And she'd give us £1. Mate, the amount of sweets you can get in a pick and mix for £1. I know I sound really old when I go, back in my day, you could do blah, 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 blah. But it was true. It was true. £1, they get you all sorts. I could get a bag that was probably as big as my head, filled with pick and mix of my choice, for £1. Literally, uno quids. Uno quids. I might pop another door there, just because then I've got a nice little safety spot in here. Oh, you bugger. There we go. Nice, alright. Am I really having to do this with all these bloody doors? Cool. Nice.
Dearest Martin,
Hey
I
up.
had a weird dream about your VTuber last night.
Oh.
You ended it and basically said, yeah, the whole tuber thing was made up in Martin's head.
I can promise you that's not it. I can promise you the I don't think the VTuber lore is probably as deep as some people hope.
Use more subscribers.
Like, I think a lot of people have made some good guesses towards what it could be overall. But you got to remember, I'm not a writer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sort of doing this for my own enjoyment. I like the odd puzzle and stuff like that. Like, I enjoy things like One Piece and all of the mysteries of the world and stuff. But that doesn't mean like you can enjoy something and not be good at it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everyone likes listening to music, but most of us are arse at singing. So it's just one of those things. Where am I right now? Oh. I'm just sort of like bobbing around in these weird underground caves in the middle of the ocean, hoping that something's not going to suddenly drop on me. Oh, that's a tricky one to try and keep a hold of. Nice. Sweet. I was actually just putting together a video, a TikTok, for my top games
Hello,
for this year.
This message is just a distraction. Please ignore the hissing creeper behind you.
Might suggest adjusting your gamma or getting a dynamic light mod. Well, I know, because I think I only want to use what everybody else is using. You know what I mean? It's fine. I'm not going to be in the deep dark or this dark area forever. It's just, this is a temporary thing. Let me stand up on top of you. Oh yeah, that works. Cool. God, I tell you what, I found more iron here than I ever have in our strip mine. How bad's that? Like, genuinely found loads more here than I ever have elsewhere. This is nuts. I've definitely lost my boat, by the way, at this rate. I also don't really mind too much. Oh, it's not quite tall enough, is it?
I had thoughts about VTuber Martin being data in the data stream so he can be trapped in a USB and get frozen until it's plugged in again. And also you could be duplicated and all the digital chest agents are Martin clones that had their memories wiped and personalities changed.
Ooh, that one's an interesting one. That's very interesting. The thing is, right, is that I don't know if I've ever actually... I don't think it is confirmed whether chest agents are of the same ilk as Martin, you know what I mean? I think I've left it open at the minute to kind of decide where I want to go with it. And by that I mean, like, so Martin's literally been pulled into the data stream. He's a conscious being that's been pulled in and, you know, sort of had the pieces put back together in ones and zeros. But like all the chest agents you come across, they could just be visual manifestations of just code. Like they're just avatars, you know what I mean? Like avatars in a game sort of thing. Who's to say whether anybody other than Doc has figured out that technology yet to actually pull people into the internet or the data stream? I mean, the data stream is basically just the internet, right? Like, I think that's pretty, you know, considered and accepted. It's just a fancier name for it. I guess the data stream is like when you're on the inside of it. That's what you call it. I just assumed chest agents were some sort of malware or virus. Well, that's the thing. Genuinely, chat, I haven't decided yet. I'm leaving myself that luxury so I can decide later on what exactly they are. You know what I mean? Just thought there's no point committing stuff to lore if I don't have to in any given moment.
Chest agents go into a tanning bed and wake up in the data stream as tall blue people Kappa.
Tall blue people? What?
Theory I had was Doc a villain and controls chest and the loot shards are something that could help the game world operates and destroying them slowly destroys the game and Doc wants to control the data stream.
Ooh. Okay, one thing I will say is I have already decided what the loot shards are and what they represent and everything like that. And that will be revealed
Knowing you,
in time.
You'll come up with it on the spot during a stream.
Yeah, sometimes I do. I mean, the whole like secret language, the cipher and stuff like that was made up just because somebody saw the Doc signature, which I just put as a signature, regular old signature, wanted it to look a little bit, you know, computery or whatever, and they were like, oh, that looks like a Pigpen cipher, never heard of it in my life, and then just decided to run with it. I was like, oh, that sounds cool, I'll do that, why not? So I think there's a lot of room with all of this stuff for me to just kind of improvise and, like, not so much like run with people's theories and like just steal them, but certainly to be inspired by and switch lanes if I want to try and keep the bait and switches strong.
idea. What if when Martin leaves a world he leaves an NPC of the characters passively creating an army of NPCs, and at your next big lore bit they all come back endgame style?
Wait, what? They leaves an NPC of the characters
Avatars
previously
Martin,
created.
they are tall blue people. You said chest could be avatars lol.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, sorry. An idea. What if Martin leaves a world, he leaves an NPC of the characters passively created an army? Oh, what? As in he leaves like almost like a footprint of himself, like a clone of himself, but a clone of himself in that state. Ah, interesting.
Can we have a final battle across the data stream against chest with a cliffhanger leading to VTuber Arc 2?
Well, so yeah, just to confirm, actually, I do already have. So basically, we are currently in of the VTuber story. We're in chapter 3 currently, and I already have the sort of the mode of transport and the narrative telling of how we get to chapter 4 already penned out. Like that's already in a Google Doc.
Yeah, so Maritime is still in rats and so on and so forth.
That could be interesting actually. So then when people were all upset, like, oh, Martin just left the world and then the other rats are going to be looking for him, like maybe that's a fun idea to consider, is that, you know, me as the actual person controlling character Martin has left, but it leaves, like, yeah, like you said, an AI version in place. That could be pretty cool. I don't really know what I'm doing down here, by the way. I'm just sort of like vibing and chatting to you guys and just mining whatever I see. Although I do need to pop a door down real quick. I'm gonna drown. Ocean mining is like surprisingly like satisfying. Like really, it's really quite fun. There we go, nice. Did I get that door? Yeah. Right then, where did I leave that boat? How far away from it am I? Oh, really? Not very far at all. Oh god, we were really close to that coastline as well. Sweet. If that even is our boat, I feel like it must be, right? Where's that island? There it is, that way. I just want to see what's been going off over here. I can see a tall building over to the left there. Also, sorry for not letting you know that I wasn't streaming yesterday. I went bouldering, indoor rock climbing with Tom. And then basically I didn't... by the time I would have gotten home from that, I just didn't have a chance to do anything. Oh, is that an ocean monument? Is that what I'm seeing there? Or are those just random sea lanterns? Let's have a look. Is it a monument? Thing is, I've encountered monuments so infrequently in my time that I don't really know what they look like from a distance. Like I wouldn't be able to identify it from just any other structure. At least not on, you know, surface of the water.
We have few rules in this
Oh
stream.
yeah, this is a whole
One
thing.
is Jimmy is only called Timmy here, and any eye that is applicable will be turned into a wild owl.
Yeah, why not? Why not? That'd be all good. Oh, Jojo is awake. Nice. Okay, cool. We didn't know whether Jojo was going to be awake today for bingo, but looks like she is.
Honestly, I hope once this chest saga ends you'll find a way to start a second arc or a new part with new lore and new information to keep the VTuber going.
I mean, the thing is, right, is like with the whole chest thing and being in the data stream, and if Martin were to eventually get back out of the data stream or something like that, there's no reason that once we have that technology in place in the storyline, ooh, this is cute. There's no reason that VTuber Martin couldn't just that could be his thing. He remains the data stream defender, but it's not out of circumstance. It's out of actually wanting to do it. You know what I mean? Like he would then be able to go in and out at will. It's his choice to do so, and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, nothing in the story has to finish. Nothing's particularly finite. So yeah. Peace. Oh yeah, what was the next enchantment I was trying to get? Because we got the bow. I just can't remember if there were any others. Oh. Who's that house there? Ah, damn it. I'm gonna guess that's Scott's, maybe? Unless that's Flip's house. In fact, who was the last house that I just went in? Oh, this is... I thought this was Scott's. I thought this was Scott's. So I'm going to guess that the last house was maybe belongs to... Belong to Sausage, maybe? Yeah, Sausage. Okay. How do you open a boat chest? Oh, like crouching. Okay. Safely say I've never made a boat chest, I don't think. I'm going to test out this bow real quick, see what it's like. Wow, it is strong. Holy moly. 2 shots, that's all it took. Nice. I thought that... Doesn't this floor imply that it's like a mushroom biome or whatever? I thought mobs aren't supposed to be able to spawn on that. Or does it have to be like the biome or something? This is Owen's. Owen's just casually got witches on his base. How can you put all that TNT there and not expect somebody to light it? You know what I mean? I'm so tempted. Very, very tempted. Nice. I get any XP for that? Oh, no, maybe not. It has to be the biome, not terraformed mycelium. I didn't even realize you could force that kind of grass. Huh. Today I learned. Oh, he's got a little greenhouse going on. I guess, to be honest, if it's nighttime, I might as well rack up the... Oh, God, this is a... Look how panicked he is. Poor bugger. Right, mate, you want to be my friend? Yes, you do. Lovely. Yeah, I might as well just rack up some XP whilst it's nighttime. If I can hit level 30, that'd be great, because I can get another level 30 enchant. No, don't. It wasn't him that put it there. It was Tubbo. Oh, okay, fair. I've not actually been on at the same time as Tubbo yet.
The stream could always use more subscribers.
Oh, damn. Lovely. Am I too full on stuff? Yeah, there we go. Get gunpowder. I don't know how good I'm going to be at bingo today. I feel like I'm not firing on all cylinders today. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to take bingo pretty chill. I think I'm just going to vibe out. I think, honestly, I just want the social side of it. I don't care about the winning or the race. I just sort of want to hang and have a little chit-chat with people. I don't actually know what the full roster of players is today. Nice, doggo. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Who's that? Fandom. Thank you very much for gifting this sub to Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Also, I was thinking, because time is the same between the data stream and the real world, any time related stuff in video games would be a Martin memory changing sort of thing. Like if Martin is trapped in a time loop in a game, the real world time will still be going normally, so Martin would have repeated the same day 60 times, but it's been 2 months.
I'm not sure I get that. Because time is the same between the data stream and the real world, any time related stuff in video games would be a Martin memory changing sort of thing. Like if Martin is trapped in a time loop in a game, the real world time will still be going normally. So Martin would have repeated the same day 60 times. Well, no, I think what it is he would just play that content again and again, but he would have recollection of all of it. Like he would be aware, like he knows he's in a video game, so his memories don't get wiped. He has that self-awareness, you know what I mean? At least that would be my gut reaction to that, is that he just has to play it 60 times, you know what I mean, if that's what's going on. So it's more of a nuisance to him than anything else. Wow, this is
so
cozy.
like Major's mask loop?
Like Majora's Mask loop? I think so. It's been so long since I played Majora's Mask, I don't really remember the story from it. Oh, bloody hell. Hold on. Maybe if I just bop you with the bow. That's better. Nice. I think that's pretty much it. The problem is they've lit up. I mean, they've been good. They've lit up a lot of this village. I guess players still remember either way. Yeah. Because that's the thing is, so in the data stream, you have real life people who are just playing a video game, and Martin just happens to be in there. Like they're playing a real life video game, and obviously they're represented by an avatar in the game. And then with Martin, there is no player and avatar. It's all him as one entity. You know what I mean? So players would just be experiencing the same thing. Yeah, Martin's VTuber doesn't conform to the typical rules of a game like the NPCs. Yeah, true. Yeah. I think that's why I put that in the lore about the whole punching Crow in and Crow being stuck to the game rules and this, that, and the other. And then we sort of started to hint with all the awakening stuff for the AI. The reason I did that, the whole hinting at the awakening stuff for the AI, is because if I ever wanted to pull characters from another world into a different world at a later date, that just gives me plausibility and wriggle room for the future. Like, it's not something I plan to do, but if I ever wanted to, there's no point making that a hard and fast rule, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sort of doing it the way that I did and having Crow be the test subject for that theory means that in the future we can sort of be like, oh, well, you can get characters out and bring them to other worlds. They've just got to be awakened first. But I don't know what form that awakening takes on, if I'm completely honest. Is that a different map, or I've already done that one? I don't know if that's a different map or not. What do you reckon?
What exactly is this server about?
Whoop. Really simple concept. It is literally just a server where a bunch of streamers are playing hardcore for 30 days. So you can see the timer at the top of the screen. Server will literally shut down in 24 days, 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 26 seconds. The server will just go straight off. Everyone's banned. Everyone's deleted. End of days. End of days. Yeah, let's just quickly check this map. Oh, it is just the same one again. Okay, fair.
Originally you mentioned that Martin can be in a game but with no memories until he's awakened again. Something like
Did
that.
I don't remember that. When did
So
I
is it
mention that?
safe to say that Sneeg could have been awakened in another game, hence the world hopping?
Yeah. Yeah, I think at the moment Sneeg's a bit
You
of
have
an
to get rid
outlier.
of the treasure chest so maps don't keep leading you there.
I see. I mean, I'm not that fussed about it. Where am I going, by the way? I guess I could walk back to our base on foot just to sort of see what it looks like. Dun, 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 dun. If one person dies, does everyone die, or is it just like normal hardcore multiplayer? Yeah, normal hardcore. So that person's time on the server will be over, but everybody else continues as is. Because we had a day one death. We had somebody die on the very first day. So yeah, a bit mad. What if Sneeg was rusty with memories wiped? Well, no, I think it was very much implied, wasn't it, that Sneeg retained all his memories, because he was talking about people from his other servers and blah, 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 blah. But whether Sneeg is a
What if Martin was to
NPC,
play a fighting game?
or
would he become the character, Ryu or Ken, or would he be just regular Martin? Same for licensed games like the One Piece. Does he become Luffy or Martin in Luffy's position?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think we'll ever do anything that deep with that. Typically, whenever I play a game where you're controlling other characters, I normally just put that under the umbrella of Martin's not actually in that game world. He is simply just playing at his battle station. It's only in games where you go in and your appearance changes to look like Martin, you know, green shirt, blue trousers, blonde hair. That is when that is considered Martin world hopping, you know what I mean? At any other time I'm playing a game, in my head I imagine him stood on his little floating platform, going like that. Games with character creators, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So character creator games?
I mean, realistically, the only time like there'll ever be any kind of like Martin VTuber canon stuff where I'm like jumping into a game world is going to be, you know, it'll be very obvious. It's always going to be very apparent when it's considered part of the canon story, because I'll literally have Doc dropping him a call and, you know, all that other sort of shit. There'll be all sorts of stuff going on. What am I doing? There you go. Pop that in there. Give me a little bit of this. Nice. Cool. We should actually potentially get enough XP from that to do a level 30. Is it just me online today? Currently it is, yeah. Yeah, just me at the moment. Let's schedule this to go out at 5 o'clock. Nice. By the way, what games are you guys excited for this year? So I was putting together a TikTok where I was going through like my anticipated games of 2023. And I'll show you well, I say show you, it's just audio at the minute. But I'll play you what I've got currently. So this is what I've got at the moment. It's that time once again where I share my most anticipated games for this year. One Piece Odyssey just came out and I thought it was a bit too easy, but the pirate kick doesn't stop there as Skull and Bones set sail on March 9th. For one price, you can get all 10 Mega Man Battle Network games on April 14th. There's over 1,000 illustrations in the gallery, 200 songs, and they just announced online mode. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was delayed to this year, but I got a quick fix when I got to play it during TwitchCon at their offices, and it was really fun. The long-awaited sequel to Breath of the Wild is finally locked in. Tears of the Kingdom drops on May 12th. Shashingo is a cute little game where you learn about Japanese language through photography. I can't wait for Shingo. The next Final Fantasy game releases in June, and it looks so pretty. My PS5's gonna melt. And now for a bunch of games that are penned for this year but don't have dates just yet. Minecraft Legends, Diablo 4, Mina the Hollower, Pikmin 4, Power World, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Hogwarts. We're not playing that one. I just thought it'd be funny to have a little dig or a little confirmation at the end of that.
Tears of the Kingdom, SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and I got a Steam Deck, so I'm gonna be working on my backlog.
I was gonna mention the Peppa Pig game in the video, but I thought, nah, I can't be bothered. Right, what we got? Arthropods, nah. Efficiency. I still don't really know what to do with half of these enchantments. Like efficiency 4 on a diamond shovel. Do I want that? Maybe? I don't know. I almost feel like the armor's the more important thing right now. Oh, proc 4. Oh, God, yeah, I forgot about we had proc 4 for that. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll take that. Really, just proc 4? That's all you give me? You stingy bastard. Unbreaking 3, nah. Oh, looting 3. That could be useful in the future, couldn't it? That could be very useful. Maybe I should hold fire for that. The Peppa Pig game, yeah, it's some kind of world traveler game or something.
For me, it's really Zelda, Kirby Remake, and Fire Emblem just came out. Think this year might mostly be a retro game year for me.
Yeah, that's fair. Hytale obviously got pushed out to 2023 now. I can imagine Martin
in the data stream becoming Peppa Pig, going round killing other animals as hidden chest agents.
See what I could do with. I could do with some bloody golden apples, or at least a golden apple. I can't remember how you make a golden apple. Is it nuggets? Oh no, it is like that. Oh, okay, fair. Is there a golden? Oh no, I'm thinking of carrots is with nuggets, isn't it? Carrot. Yeah, carrots is with nuggets. Oh yeah, didn't we start a carrot farm here? Oh yeah, there you go, over there. Nice. Yeah, I might as well get golden carrots on the go. Who's over here half-assing a carrot game? What's going on? Let's get this going properly. Let me go grab my shovel if I've got one. Not shovel, hoe. Let me go grab my hoe real quick. Let's have a look. No. Oh, more iron to cook. Do I have a hoe right now? Who got a hoe? Who got a hoe? I know I gave Timmy the hoe that had like efficiency 2 or something on it.
The memory stuff was probably just a VTuber talking / questioning day when it was first debuted, talking about Evo stuff, I think.
Oh, I see. I'm with you.
When we seeing the start of Life Season 4, and why are you winning it?
Mate, I'm never going to win a live series. I just don't see it happening. I think I panic too much in combat situations, and I'm often going for like a flavor kill rather than just trying to get the kill, you know what I mean? I very much like to try and go for entertainment factor over like just winning. Let me just quickly plant a bunch of seeds. There we go.
The game you said you weren't gonna play, why? I've never heard of it, lol.
So basically, the game is Hogwarts Legacy. It's a Harry Potter game, and the reason that a lot of people are choosing to boycott the game and basically not buy it is because J.K. Rowling is just a massive turf, basically. He's very, very much against trans people, but not even just like in the way of like voicing shitty opinions that people can go, fuck you, not gonna listen. Like, she's actually like pumping money into various political areas to actually like get laws passed and stuff like that. So it's going to have, like, you know, beyond being an awful soundboard or, like, you know, person of influence, like, she can actually has a chance of making some kind of change for the worse. So yeah, basically I just don't feel like buying that game and putting money into that pot. I mean, the thing is, right, is it's a shame because it's the kind of game I've always wanted. You know, I adore the Harry Potter franchise, and like, you know, the game itself won't have those messages in it, but you know, the money's going in JK's pocket, and you know, that just gives her more wriggle room to do that sort of thing. But then there is the argument to be made as well that she already has fuck you money. You know what I mean? Like, a couple of people not buying Hogwarts Legacy isn't going to make much of a change. But I think for me, it's more about showing solidarity with people in my audience who, you know, maybe trans or, you know, are tackling similar issues. And I don't want to almost, you know, I don't want to offend them, upset them. I want to stand with them on this sort of thing. So that's basically the reason why. Like, I don't need to make some shitty AdSense revenue or whatever and then make people feel ostracized. Is that the word? Is that a real word? I feel that's a real word. Yeah, that's not what I'm about. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know where that stone brick came from. Must have been from the little sea thing. Right, let me get some nuggets. Let me do a bit of this. Is it just 1 for 1? Oh god, it is. Jesus, I thought it was more than that. I'll tell you what I can do real quick. 5 feed you boys. Or do you all need to stand up? There we go. Anybody else still hungry? Problem is, they look at you regardless, don't they? So it's hard to know who's actually eating and who's not. I've got so many bloody dogs. Guarantee, chat, someone's going to die on this server because they'll hit me and my dogs are going to go ballistic because I got a lot of them. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, you are breeding. Oh, you are too. Well, then you two. Go to town. Go to town. You done smushing? Good.
Thing is, I love the Harry Potter books and movies, but as a trans person myself, I despise JK for it.
Yeah.
I read the books for the characters, not who wrote them. If I am to buy the game, I'll buy it as I want to experience a journey like that myself, not cause of the transphobe that makes it.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, right, is I'm not going to persecute anybody that buys the game and plays the game. I just know for myself that I'm not going to do it, but I can totally understand, like, you know, some people can separate the art from the artist, but there's obviously there's different lines for that. You know what I mean? There's separating the art from the artist when it's, I'm trying to think how to phrase it. Like, so for example, I still find it mad that anybody ever works with Chris Brown, for example. Like, it was a very publicized story, and it literally, like, was confirmed in court and everything about him, like, absolutely, you know, destroying Rihanna's face and just like having that whole altercation. And it's like, that person is still around and still kicking about, like, and still being allowed to thrive. You know what I mean? I think you, like, working with somebody after the fact, I think is just mad. Like, I feel as though people, I can understand people not playing Hogwarts Legacy, but then still reading the Harry Potter books is because it's before the fact. You know what I mean? Like, sure, JK's always been a fucking, you know, a transphobe, but nobody knew that when they initially consumed her content, and they've already made that emotional attachment. And there is the whole thing of, like, if the content of the story doesn't convey those messages, then I can see how other people can be, you know, sort of not desensitized, but they're more lax about things. Like, it's such a minefield. It's such a minefield. But having trans friends and having, you know, viewers and mods and stuff like that, it just doesn't sit well with me to be sat here playing the game that I know is going to line the pockets of someone who is just actively trying to, like, you know, isolate and victimize those people. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, I'm not, like, if I see anybody, like, I've seen people even the last week or two being like, oh, it's this number of days left until Hogwarts Legacy, can't wait. Like, I don't look at that and then turn my nose up and go, oh, fuck it, I'm not going to talk to that person ever again. Like, it's, you know, some people simply just don't know. Like, that's the other thing, is I think it's only people that are very active on social media actually are aware of what JK is doing and saying and stuff like that. Like, it's never covered in mainstream news. You don't see JK being sort of, you know, strung up for it in any kind of news outlet, to be completely honest. So it's just, yeah, it's one of those things. It's hard to kind of to judge when those people might just be oblivious. You know what I mean? It's just such a shitty situation. You just kind of wish, like, can you not? You know what I mean? Like, come on. You made a nice thing. A lot of people resonate with it. Just don't fucking ruin this for us all. It's so annoying.
Someone redeemed hydrate.
Oh, did they? To be fair, I do need to go and grab a sneak, actually. Because then I can have it and it'll start kicking in whilst we're playing. Right. God, I'm almost at level 29. Do I go get a drink? Yeah, I was going to... actually, no. Sod it. Right, you're all coming with me. All the big ones. All the big ones. We're going for a scrap. We're going to go kill a bunch of mobs. I have enough food on me. Yeah, I've got bread and stuff. All right, cool. Let's go. Oh, there's a big boy there as well. Are you good? Are you coming? Yeah, they're all coming. Cool. Right, let me kill a bunch of mobs whilst it's nighttime. I think between that and the stuff that I'm smelting currently, I might be able to sort myself out with another level 30 enchant.
I got the sneak starter pack a few days ago and it was so nice. I hate
Good,
you
right?
for getting me addicted to it.
Don't say addicted. That's not fair. That's not fair. Because it is caffeine and that is actually something people can get addicted to. Because that's the thing for me, right? Is like, I have it very much in moderation. The only time I drink sneak is literally when I'm on stream. If I have a day off stream, I might occasionally have one in the afternoon. But I tend to find any days that I'm off stream, I'm like preoccupied doing other things, so I don't think about it. But I think when I stream, I need to be that extra, you know, that extra energy, that extra kind of vibe, which is why I sort of have it. Because I do feel as though after an hour and a bit of streaming, I do find that I feel myself like tanking and flagging. And it's just because I stream so late. Because that's the thing, right? Is to do streaming and stuff, you kind of have to do it at a time when everybody else has gone to work and school and college or whatever. They're coming back and shutting down for the day and, like, you know, decompressing. But then that's when we have to then expect it to be at our peak with energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's a mad one. Like, so it's such a strange circumstance. So you stream nearly every day. Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong, I do stream every day. But yeah, having sneak, like, I'm not dependent on sneak. I just find that sneak is a good assistive tool for me, keeping my energy levels up for, like, being more entertaining and, you know, sort of just being more present. But on days off, I don't need it to do anything else. Like, sometimes I will have it if I feel like I'm flagging, because I also have to wake up with a toddler at 7 a.m. every day. So, like, by the time I get to nearly 7 p.m, if I'm still streaming, I'm tired. Like, you know what I mean? I'm already on a 12-hour shift by that point. So it's very much a necessity for me in some ways. But no, like, I don't, like, if I don't have a sneak one day, I don't get the headaches and stuff like that. Like, I remember Mark Sherlock Humes wouldn't have Coca-Cola for like a day, and would just be in the worst way. Like, wouldn't be able to come into work, like, all sorts of stuff. Like, it would really have an adverse effect on him. But I'm certainly not in that that space. Ooh, there we are. Nice. Right, oh god, we only have about 9 minutes until we want to start the bingo game, let alone do anything else. Tell you what, I'll join and deafen just so they can see that I'm there. And then we'll play out the rest from there. I think I can actually just log into that with this loadout, as in this client. That should be fine. So what I'll do is when it gets to, like, in a minute or two, because the sun's rising in game anyway, I will grab myself some sneak, and I'll be ready for the bingo. Whoa. Oh. Nice.
And I've just realized why I have headaches now. Darn you, Pepsi, for being so darn good.
Yeah, honestly, so many people don't realize, like, it doesn't have to be caffeine or alcohol or cigarettes or whatever. Even just, like, sugary stuff. Ooh. Oh. Oh, there you go, level 30. Nice, perfect. That's all I needed. I wasn't actually expecting to get level 30 off mobs alone.
Today?
Honestly, I'm staying on the same thing. I'm having half blizzard and half blue raspberry. just mix them together. It's one of the only times I've ever actually mixed them. I think in the past I've only mixed flavors once, maybe twice. But I've done that mix and it's so good. So good. It's a beautiful mix. In the Sneak Discord, like the ambassadors and stuff, like the other streamers that have it, are always talking about which ones they mix. I'm going to have to try it. I want to find one to mix with Cherry Bomb because I love Cherry Bomb. And I'm just wondering if there's anything that can, you know, emphasize the flavor. Right, let's have a look. Is there anything else I can enchant here? No proc 4 there. Blast, no. Tools. Oh, looting, wasn't it?
I've
Yeah,
had Grape Crush and Cherry Bomb only so far, and out of the two, Grape is my favorite.
I'm breaking. I'm breaking. Silk Touch, yeah. Okay.
Blueberry and cherry, it may be like a slushy.
Ooh, maybe, yeah. Ooh la la. Right then, oh god, my dog's got unstuck. There you go, you guys can chill. Let me put the boat back on this fella. There you go, that'll do. Oh god, they're all stuck in boats and stuff. Tell you what, anybody that's not in a boat, you're gonna sit. In fact, will they sit in the boat? Oh, sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Right, you sit. Whack you back in the boat. There you go, nice. You chill there. I'm just gonna leave dogs literally everywhere. Okay, I think I am good. Let me see if I can leave anything else smelting. Nah, I'm sound. All right, cool. Yeah, tell you what then, chat. I will be right back. I'm just going to go quickly grab my Sneak, and we'll be ready to do some bingo as soon as I'm back. Sit tight.